I know you know what time it is. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the 1.5 patch is here. It brought us new characters, new skins, and we're still the same fucking rank because we can't rank up for shit. Seriously though, I'm here to review the new characters, and a lot of people don't know how to play with them because I've been queuing up a little bit, and it's very obvious that a lot of people don't know how to play with them. So the 1.5 patch brought us the rest of the members of the Fantastic Four fucking anyways, first character.
Benjamin J. Quinn, reporting for duty. Here's the thing. Fuck, nigga. Got rich. Yeah. In my bed, we say. Be so much bitch, me mad.
Ben motherfucking Thing. I just said Ben Thing. I meant Ben Grimm, but he is the Thing. So here's the thing, I personally feel like he is a balanced character, especially for newly released characters, because God knows every single game that has ever touched this fucking earth has never dropped a balanced character. It's either completely shit or it shifts the meta. Is he shifting the meta? I believe so, yes. And I'll tell you why in just a couple minutes. But first, let's go over his abilities. His primary, it's literally just punch. He's basically just a Hulk, except he actually boxes instead of just throwing fucking haymakers. But here's the fun part about him. His right click, it's a haymaker, but you have to charge it up for a little bit, and it does give you 50% shield. Onto his shift ability, it is a frontal charge where the thing will run to a character, and if you are hit in the middle of him running, you will be knocked up. I don't think you'll be stunned though, but at the end of his shift, you will be stunned, and you can't use any movement abilities. So, say you're Invisible Girl, you can't double jump out. You're Spider-Man, you can't swing away. Your Iron Fist, you can't run. I mean, not run, you can't jump. And yeah, he's pretty cool. And his E ability, you jump on your teammate and you give them damage negation. It's kind of like Hulk's shield, except it's not a shield, it's just damage negation. I think it reduces the damage you take by 50%. I'm not aware. Now, as for his passive, he cannot be launched, he cannot be hooked up, he cannot be anything. So if you're Magic and you try to dash into him, he won't be hit up. If you're Bucky and you try to grip him, he won't get gripped into the back line. If you're Groot and you use your ult on him, he will still get hit by the ult, but he won't be dragged into the center. What else? Hela doesn't affect him. I think it does still stun him for a little bit. I am not sure, but most like CC abilities won't be able to work on him. And now for the best thing in his kit. It's clobbering time, fuck me. Now, the thing's ult, it is a 15-meter radius stun, actually. It does do, like, I won't say massive damage, but it does do, like, half of a support's health and a quarter of a tank's health, I think. And, it stuns you. It stuns you for a really long time, actually, and you will probably die if you get hit by it if the enemy team is competent enough. Or honestly, if the thing is competent enough, he will kill you after he uses his ult, because he can just ult, charge into you with his shift, and then haymaker you to death. Now, I know in most characters I don't mention the team up abilities, but I wanted to mention this one because it's for Wolverine, you know, one of the most broken DPS in the game that can melt your entire team in 5 seconds. Anyways, he has Cosmic Fastball, where he can also throw Wolverine similar to Hulk, and I think it has a longer charge up time than the Hulk's does. I'm not sure, but yeah, if you have a Hulk and a Thing, both of them can throw you if you're a Wolverine main, and a good Wolverine main. You can save yourself your shift and then kidnap their tank into your backline and melt their tank. Also, this is like a universal passive for the Fantastic Four. They all have Invisible Woman's little shield thing, so they can heal a little bit of shield while they're being damaged or hit or whenever they use the ability. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I really don't know where to put him on this tier list, but from what I can see in his ability potential, I think he can be a high A tier, mid A tier tank with his abilities, but I haven't seen professional play with him yet, so I'm gonna hold off on rating him heavily. Also, this tier list isn't final, by the way. I'm probably going to switch it up by the end of this series, but y'all don't really care about that. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to put him in mid A tier for now. Anyways, new character, Johnny Storm. His primary fire is literally just a dragon round shotgun. And if you don't know what a dragon round shotgun is, he shoots out fireballs in a shotgun pattern. Now, while they don't have fall off, they do have like a really wide spread if you're playing from too far. And I'm going to be completely honest, most of the situations you're going to be in, you probably are going to play from too far, because in my opinion, Johnny is a medium to kind of long range character, because his playstyle should be zoning, because his entire kit revolves around AoE damage. Anyways, moving on to his shift ability. Johnny's shift ability is pretty much just accelerated movement. It's kind of like Storm's E, actually, except his like regenerates a lot faster than hers does, because hers goes on a cooldown. but his just like regenerates a little bit quicker. So you use it like when you're not shooting at anybody, because you can't use it while shooting, sadly. But use it when you're not shooting at anybody, or like, you know, trying to move around so you avoid getting shot or shit like that. Now, as for the most important part of his kit that does the most damage in my opinion, it is his left click. And what his left click does, they actually chain together. So you're gonna want to use them, like, you can use them in between walls. I don't recommend it though, unless you're actually going for a play with them where you're gonna use it in like a triangular shape. But yeah, they chain together and they're like AoE fireballs on the ground, so you should definitely space them apart and not like clump them together. Their damage does stack, but you should like space them out so you can hit multiple people. Unless you are just targeting one person, then you should space it out to hit like the entire team, because what it does is it combos with his E ability, where it shoots up like a firewall, and in that AoE of the shape that you made, it'll do damage to the enemies that are inside. And it does like really, I'm not gonna say OP damage, but if your team is already like hammering them with damage, then that's gonna confirm kills. You know, in the middle of recording this, I just realized if you have a good thing and you have a good Human Torch and they like know how to calm and cooperate together, the enemy team is completely fucking fried, because if the thing plays correctly, he can completely stun the enemy team the entire time, and the thing can just like lob fireballs on them and they're cooked. Anyways, on to his F ability. It's literally just a dive. He pretty much just dives on the floor. It can't be like far away. It has to be like around 15 meters directly under him. And yeah, he hits the floor. It does okay damage. It doesn't do damage over time, and I personally would use it to like confirm kills, or like if I'm gonna rush like a heal in their backline or something, and then just, yeah, shotgun them to the face and they die. Now on to what you perverted motherfuckers came here for. Now for a brief summary of what Johnny's ult does, his right clicks turn it into fire tornadoes, but you don't care about that. You absolute perverted bastard. I know what you came here for. I know what you're into. I know what kind of man you are. Anyways, as everybody in the universe of Marvel Rivals is concerned, he has an overpowered team up with Storm currently. And now for those of you poor souls who don't know what that team up is, Storm's ult stacks with his ult. And what do I mean by that? I mean that quite literally. Now, see, Storm's ult, Omega Hurricane, which we all know already does massive damage, really good ult, amazing for zoning, kills the backline immediately, kills some of the DPS if they don't have movement abilities. Yeah, put fire in that, blend it with fire, and then you get this. I don't know why they put this in the game, because it can kill through support ults. Fun fact, it can kill through a Luna ult. I'm pretty sure they showed us that in the trailer actually. But yeah, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think that's gonna get nerfed or buffed or anything, because if you're using two ultimates, you're expecting a squad wipe anyway. So honestly, I feel like it's a good addition to the game. I mean, the support mains are definitely gonna disagree with me, but man, fuck y'all. Y'all motherfuckers make the game go for like 20 minutes. And now if you want my complete opinion, solo ulting with Johnny, honestly, I feel like isn't a good idea. Unless it's like you're containing them in a zone, or like you're trying to push them back or something like that. I don't think solo ulting, or actually no, if you're trying to take a site, then yeah, solo ulting with Johnny is fine. But I think what you want to do to maximize his damage capability is to ult into one of the teammates' ult. Like say you see a thing ulting, then sure, pop your ult. They're gonna be stunned. They can't use their movement abilities to get out of it. You're gonna kill them. Who else? You see like your Magic trying to pop her ult, or like your Hulk popping their ult, then yeah, pop your fire tornado on top, not on top of them, but like on the people that they're going to chase down so they can get confirmed kills. Or what else? Honestly, if you see your Magic popping her ult and you see her trying to go get Invisgirl in her ult, or like Luna in her ult, then yeah, bro, just drop your fucking Firestorm on them so she can, or well, you can melt down their shield, and then she can go get her confirmed kill and the support ult's gone and everybody's happy. Now, as for where he goes on the tier list, high A tier, easily. I have not seen professional play with him yet. I am sure when I do see professional play with him, it will be cancer. His kit, I will not say is busted. It is actually balanced, believe it or not. But his playstyle, however, and concerning the fact that he's a flying character, I'm sure that pro players like in Eternity or Grandmaster or whatever will find a way to make him cancerous. He is probably going to be the most used DPS within like the next couple of weeks, but all we can really do is wait and see. So yeah, that's going to be all for this video. Leave a like, share, subscribe. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about, so peace.